rolling at Truckee. Doing a bit of pattern work today. I'll see how we get on. The weather looks marginal to say the least. We're quite high up here, as you can see, so I've got a mixture almost about a quarter of the way out, I suppose, to give me some sort of power here.
Kodiak 5 Papa Tango, contact making ground on 121.65.
As you can hear, I've got canned AI going on in the background. Bit of snow here at Lake Tahoe.
121.65 Papa Tango.
Just here we go.
Ground on 121.65.
So very slow to pick up any sort of speed at this altitude in the Cessna 172. Well, we'll see how we get on. Just about crosswind. Still climbing.
Tower, Cessna 656 Victor November. I wonder if I could get runway 6 for landing, please.
Circuit height here is probably about 7,000 feet. I'll be doing a little bit less than that because of this cloud base, so I think it's about 6,900 for me, maybe. There's the runway over there.
Norfolk Tower, Papa 3 Juliet is holding short runway 7 ready for departure.
Norfolk Tower, goodness. It's a long way from here. Tower, Skyhawk, 7 Bravo Kilo, right, midfield, downwind, runway 20.
Takeoff. After departure, VFR at or below 2000. Departure will be 129.125, squawk 5032. Information whiskey is current.
So, where's the end of the runway? Then we're going to do is over there.
Skywax 7 Bravo Kilo, runway 20, cleared for the option.
Cleared for the option, 7 Bravo Kilo, thank you.
Report. Passing 4,000, descending to 1,000 for
speed back a little bit.
to land.
Skylane 17 Echo Myrtle Beach Tower, make straight in for runway 18.
Turning right into base.
Cessna 6 Victor November, wind calm, runway 06, clear to land.
I'm using this little road here.
Skyline 17 Echo.
I don't know how loud that RT is to you, but I always use this little road here as my base leg. Whether that's right or not, I don't know. But we will. It works for me anyway. So altitude's okay here. 80 knots, one slot of 5%. We turn right. This little hill here you can see just coming up. This line of hills here on the left is a good way to line up the runway. You can see the runway now. About 6,800 feet. We're cleared for the option, which means we can land, touch and go around, whichever you want. I might try and go around this way. We'll have some new RT on her, see how she gets on with that. But each day this intention seems to get better. Brian seems to do a magnificent job for it. So there's runway in sight now. Reduce speed back a little bit more, get a little bit fast here. 80 knots. Put another stage of flaps in. Line up nicely on the runway. just to trim a little bit. And we'll do a low approach, I think, and go around. So we're a little bit high here. So some power on. Tower, Skyhawk, 7 Bravo Kilo is going around. One stage of flaps comes up, we'll leave the other stage in until we're established in the climb. I hope that's
Skywalk 7, Bravo Kilo,
Skywalk.
Skyhawk Tree 1, roger, continue, right close traffic report midfield downwind for runway 20.
She's getting her phraseology all muddled up. Skywalk, Skywalk. Not sure what's going on there, but a lot of flaps can come all the way up now. This is turning onto base leg again. Pull back the throttle a little bit. Established on base leg. Over that, still a little bit of climb. Let's climb up. Let's see what this base of this cloud actually is. Come up a little bit further.
Cessna 6 Victor, November, contact Louisville ground on 121.8. Have a good evening.
Let's go too slow. Let's turn downwind now. Oh, we're at 7,100, still not in the cloud yet. Higher than I thought.
11 City Tower, Piper 328 Juliet is at 1,700 feet, inbound for landing full stop.
7,300 feet. So the cloud's quite high actually. It's higher than I thought it was. So anyway, we'll back the speed a little bit because I need to lose some height now. And report downwind. Truckee Tower, Skyhawk, 7 Bravo Kilo. Right midfield, downwind, runway 20. See if she comes back with Skywalk again, which has seemed very odd. Unless I spelt it wrong in St. Tetris, maybe I put Skywalk in there. I'll check that in a second. Just some trim again. Let's see if I trim this out very well.
Skywalk 7 Bravo Kilo, runway 20, cleared for the option.
Cleared for the option, Skyhawk, 7 Bravo Kilo. That's a little bit better. A bit better trimmed. Looking for the runway, which should be down there behind us somewhere, so looking for that road again. And trim down a little bit. Flaps can come down. We'll turn right onto base leg. There's my road. Just before this little hill. Oh, sure, the visibility is getting worse, I think. Got mist rather than snow. forecasters. So nicely trimmed here. Speed is looking pretty good. The second stage of flaps coming in. Just going to climb a little bit of speed back to idle. .70 knots, which is fine. Trim down a little bit. There we go. As I'm forcing the stick forward to lose some height, this just wants to fly. 500. Nobody else flying at Truckee. Well, let's see if I can nail this landing. So beyond the keys we need to be. Still quite fast. 60 knots. 108. Yeah.
Now that's how you land an aircraft.
Ah, hey, he was happy. So I'm just going to pull off at the next turning if I can. Turn off here and pull the flaps up. And then I'll just check the say intentions GUI, the GUI, to see if I put Skywhack in there. Maybe that's what she's reading. Skywhack, I've never heard her say that before. Nobody else here. We'll just pull off on D and hold here. Just check my GUI. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can bring it across for you guys to have a look at as well. So this is the GUI, which I usually have hidden. Just makes it a little bit more realistic, I think. So if I go into my settings, and it's I have the Skywhack. Look, wow! So she's reading Skywhack. Unbelievable. Skyhawk. Wow. So there you go. Anyway, you can see the GUI here. It's got lots of information on it. All the frequencies I need are up here. And then, if you don't want it too realistic, then you can leave this on top. You can set it to stay on top all the time. So if you've got second screen, or you can, if you want to do, you could leave it up here, I suppose, if you wish to. But I have it on my second screen, which is out of the way, so you'll be able to read the. Makes it a bit easier. Okay, well, this should be okay now with Skywhack, Skyhawk. Okay, back to the hole, do another couple of circuits. Adjust my trim. There we go. Is it to neutral? Get rid of my mouse, you don't want to see that. Put the speed back a little bit, 29 knots, it's a little bit fast. I'll be taxiing much of about 20 knots really. Coming up to the end of the taxiway. It always catches me out this taxiway because it's at the top of a little hill. A couple of times I've gone off into the grass because I haven't been concentrating. It's a bit silly. Right, we'll pull up here at the hold. Oh, gone a bit too far. Oh, there we go. Okay, I am still on tower frequency, I am. Truckee Tower, Skyhawk, 7 Bravo Kilos, holding at Golf, runway 20, ready for departure, closed pattern circuit. Skywhack, goodness me. But, well, there you go. Really busy. She needs to put a tea down. Sorry, put the tracker back on. Still nobody around. See what she's saying. Well, I've got something back. It just hasn't read it on to me. How strange. We'll try her again. Skyhawk, 7 Bravo Kilo, holding at Golf, runway 20, ready for departure, closed pattern circuit. It doesn't work, I have to reset it. Nothing. Strange, maybe they weren't expecting me to land. Anyway, I'll put this up in front of me so you can see. So we've got a button here, it's reset. I don't know how I'm going to keep this, but it's quite useful. I think when I press reset I'm probably going to get 2 clearances to take off, so I'll press this and see how we get on. Hold on a second. Or I might need to just start again from afresh. So we're still on runway 20, we're definitely still at Truckee, not having any flight following. I've got no assigned altitude, no assigned heading, transponder I've got, I'll check, make sure I've got that set on 1200, let's have a look. Transponder, oh good, VFR is on with altitude, out on standby, naughty. Okay, right, I'll try air traffic again then. Truckee Tower, Skyhawk 7 Bravo Kilo, holding at Golf, runway 20, ready for departure, closed pattern circuit. Remember, it's, we're still in beta mode here. I haven't changed anything over here. Still 120575, which is a town frequency. And as you can see here, we're getting the clearance, just not reading it to me. Try debug. Let's go to ground first. I'll go back to ground. Let's see what we get from ground. Truckee ground. Skyhawk 7 Bravo Kilo, radio check.
Skyhawk 7 Bravo Kilo, Truckee ground, I hear you.
Truckee ground, thank you. I read you as well, loud and clear, thank you. So I'll go back to the tower. Truckee Tower, Skyhawk 7 Bravo Kilo, radio check.
Skyhawk 7 Bravo Kilo Truckee Tower. You're coming in loud and clear.
Truckee Tower, Skyhawk 7 Bravo Kilos, holding at Golf, ready for departure, runway 20, closed pattern circuit. I just need to get her attention, see how she gets on here with us. We are whirring away. Let's put this for visibility.
Skyhawk 7 Bravo Kilo winds calm, runway 20 cleared for takeoff. Right close traffic approved, report midfield downwind each time.
Oh, there we go. So we've got it now. Winds calm, cleared for takeoff, runway 20, closed pattern traffic approved, and will report midfield downwind each time. 7 Bravo Kilo. Okay, we're going to line up. Put some flaps down just because of the altitude we're at. Let me have a look at it. I can't see anything. Oops, overrun the runway a little bit there. Okay, here we go. Okay, so last check. We have the beacon is on, nav lights on, strobes are on, taxi lights on, landing lights are, sorry, taxi lights are off, landing lights are on, avionics on, battery alternators on, brakes are off as well. Mixture is set, flaps set. We are cleared for takeoff. Here we go, we're rolling. There we go, sorry. This is Tobii Eye Tracker 5 I'm using, by the way, if you are interested. Which is a fantastic piece of equipment. Absolutely love it. And there we go, should rotate.
Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike descent to 2,000 feet, report established on the localizer.
Descending to 2,000 feet will report established on the localizer, Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike.
Flaps coming up. And we're turning onto base. Just gotta watch that speed. This altitude creeps down into the stall area. Established on base leg. Winning. Turning on to downwind. Just over the end of the runway here. Which is about perfect. Tower, Skyhawk 7 Bravo Kilos, right midfield, downwind, runway 20. I struggle with that, I really do. Let's see.
Skyhawk 7 Bravo Kilo runway 20 cleared for the option.
Cleared for the option 7 Bravo Kilo. Glad the option. Cleared for the option. We're doing okay. 1,000 feet downwind, 90 knots. Stage your flaps in. There's flaps coming down. The flaps down. Peek outside for you guys. There's the runway over there. And there's my road I'm looking for. Sorry, it was base legged before, so it was crosswind, wasn't it, before? This is base. My fault. Don't judge me on it, please.
Davis Mountain Tower, ClearJet requesting descent to 10,000 feet.
Looking forward to next Thursday, the 22nd. I've got a fly in at San Luis Obispo. Just doing circuits. Just going to see how it goes. See how it copes with 20 odd people in the circuit. I don't think it will, but I'm going to struggle with everybody again. Let's send somebody local flight. Okay, anyway, concentrate, Mike. Runway in sight. Speed is okay. Stage of flaps. Speed will drop. I would go local, but I'm not the weather's particularly fit for a local flight. Sure why the sound keeps dropping in and out, but there you go. This is live weather, by the way, if you're wondering. I'm flying on live weather here. And the landing rating, see top left hand corner up there, move my eyes, I'll be able to look up there, is set flow, I think it's called, yeah, flow parallel 42, I think. I have to turn right here. I think we'll call it a day. That's pretty good now. I've got turn right in Quebec, and we'll taxi by the hangars. I'll let the tower know. Truckee Tower, Skyhawk 7 Bravo Kilo is clear of the active and taxiing to the hangars. Marshall waiting for me, is it? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll go and have a look. I'll pull my flaps up.
Skyhawk 7 Bravo Kilo taxi to the hangars via Quebec Golf. Cross runway 13 at Golf. Have a great day.
You too as well, and thanks very much for the service today. Thank you. Bye bye. Well, no, neither of them are for me, but let's put the park in here.
Skyhawk 7 Bravo Kilo, it's been a pleasure. Have a good day.
She's lovely. Okay. I'll park it up here. In the wrong direction, but there we go. Brakes coming on. Very good. So taxi lights, landing lights can come off. Nav lights, beacon lights are off. Avionics master can come off, and on the fuel cutoff. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoy. That was some pattern work with say intentions.
Mike Delta Lima is holding short of runway 01, ready for departure.